radio coverage provided by MetLife. See how MetLife can provide the coverage you need. Visit MetLife.com today. Back at Staples Center for Game 7. This has been an unpredictable series, and certainly who would have predicted Kobe Bryant having these kind of struggles tonight?
Well, again, give credit to Ray Allen and the Celtics. Coming with some double teams, contesting shots, forcing him to take multiple dribbles. These are impossible shots right here. Now, this is a little bit better look, but still a three. Ray Allen does a good job contesting, and then a long two, which Ray Allen contested. And he has been so efficient through 6 games. I'm absolutely shocked he struggled as much as he had. He is rebounding, but he's got to find a way to get better quality shots.
When you think about it, 1994 in the finals, John Starks of the New York Knicks shot 2 for 18. Tonight, Kobe Bryant 3 for 16. I thought Starks had quality looks. Bryant is forcing taking bad looks.
Got a good look there. Won't go. Rasheed Wallace, another rebound. 6 boards for Wallace. Again, had not started at all in the playoffs. Started 13 times during the regular season. Coming up big for Doc Rivers and the Celtics. Garnett against Bynum. Garnett takes Bynum out.
And I think if you're Bryant, the mentality should be make plays for others or put the ball on the floor and force the issue. Find a way to get to the free throw line.
And a foul call. Offensive foul on Artest. It appeared Scott Foster was ready to call a block, but Danny Crawford says a charge, and that's 2 on Artest. And it's only the 4th turnover for the Lakers. With their poor shooting, that's helping keeping them in the game.
I tell you what, former Houston Rocket coach Rudy Tomjanovich said, never underestimate the heart of a champion. Give credit to this Celtic team. Who would have thought that they'd still be hanging around with a chance to win it all, short of a big man, and finding a way to grind it out.
This is the way they've won all season, a season that had many doubts coming into the playoffs. But they have been the grittiest team in the NBA, no question about that. Shot clock down to 4. Pierce, tough shot. Rondo, the offensive rebound, goes back up and banks it in. Rajon Rondo, terrific play, and it's a 13-point lead. Anxious crowd now as Bryant draws the foul. Celtics now on a 7-0 run.
The offensive rebound by Rondo, wanting it more than anybody else, and then staying aggressive. Gets the lay-in over the contested hand of Fisher. And I like what Bryant did on the other end. Put his head down and made a play. Try to get something going offensive.
Tony Allen is going to come in as Paul Pierce. And Bryant hits the free throw. He's a little shaken up right now.
Grabbing his right shoulder.
But a good sign is that there's no trainer near him.
It's not a good sign for the Celtics if he's on the bench. I don't care if the trainers come or not, because right now...
The trainer's coming.
Yeah.
Eddie Lassert gets there. Rondo, another rebound. He's 6th. The Lakers, 7 of 14 from the free throw line. Terrible free throw shooting. They have struggled shooting the basketball in every which way. Bad pass from Allen, stolen by Fisher. Artest, he's been aggressive, back out. Bryant fakes and stripped. Allen and Gasol trying to call time, and he gets it. Now Gasol diving on the floor, calling the 22nd timeout. Celtics right now up by 12, but Paul Pierce on the bench is grimacing a bit as he grabbed his shoulder after this play. Some discomfort for the Celtic captain.
You've been wearing that bracelet since junior high?
Night this week. Look at Sanjeev. He's a mess.
What? Guys,
No.
We're called dedicated claims reps because we each stay with an Esurance customer throughout the automobile claims process.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not because we think we work harder than you.
Well, you don't. Am I a mess?
You slept in the vending machine.
Call today or go to esurance.com.
The NBA season ends tonight with Game 7 of the finals, but a busy offseason. And you can catch it on ESPN, the 2010 NBA Draft Preview Show, Wednesday, June 23rd at 10 Eastern. And then Thursday, coverage begins at 7 Eastern, the 2010 NBA Draft on ESPN.
And my partner, Mark Jackson, will not be at either because of his son, Mark Action Jackson II, graduating from Taft High School.
Well deserved. I'm an extremely proud dad.
You should be. Bryant nails that one. It's been a real struggle for Bryant. A 10-point game, still early here in the third. Pierce is going to come back in. Rondo struggling, gets back in, flips it up, won't go. And takes it away from Bryant, but couldn't hold on. Boy, Rondo just never gives up on a play. And a good sign for the Celtics. Pierce back in. Tony Allen will sit. Rondo, meanwhile, he's played all but 70 seconds. Ray Allen's played most of the way. Kobe Bryant, Ron Artest, same thing for the Lakers. In the final game of the season. Gasol, nice spin move using the left hand. So impressive, a man that size with such skill with the basketball.
Much better offense the last couple of trips for the Lakers. Ball movement and man movement.
And the crowd fired up again. This Staples Center crowd has been unbelievable during the finals. Cheering against the hated Celtics. Garnett the drive, flips it up and gets it to go. 13 for Garnett.
Well, the last trip after Rondo shot, KG talked to him. He said, good shot, but look for me on the offensive end. Understanding how he is capitalizing on the Powell match.
Fisher, a two-pointer. Good soft touch for the veterans. Talked so much about Kobe Bryant trying to win that 5th championship ring. Fisher right there with him.
And to co-sign what Mark said, they're moving Fisher off baseline screens now, which makes it a little bit better people movement. And that's how they got the Gasol post-up.
Fisher on Rondo. Bryant guarding Ray Allen. Again, clock winding down. Rondo to the basket. Too strong. Odom leading the break. Artest drives inside. Banker. Oh, Odom right there for the follow. And the Celtics need a timeout. Yet another offensive rebound for the Lakers.
Sometimes you just got to find a way to get back into the ball game. Pushing the ball off of a stop. Lamar Odom, outstanding job following in the contest. How about Derek Fisher coming off the down screen, lock and load, knocks down the jump shot. Lakers 18 offensive rebounds. We have ourselves a Game 7.
Even in the most uncertain times, there are some things we know for sure. There will still be weddings, still be babies, and still be bright futures. That's why New York Life has been helping families plan for the expected.
They are out in force. Jeremy Piven, Christina Aguilera sang the national anthem, 2nd straight game. Andy Garcia, Greg Kinnear, frequently here. Laura Dern and Courtney Cox Arquette with some good courtside seats. And they are watching a physical, hard-fought battle. Not the prettiest of games, but the defense is taking care of that. Any defensive coach should be proud of the effort of these two clubs here in the Game 7. Ray Allen can't go. Wallace the rebound.
Since that Game 2, Ray Allen has just been a struggle with his shooting.
We got a little bit Game 6, but it's back to struggles. Artest with the steal. Pierce gets it back. Pierce kicks it out. Wallace for 3. Wow, way off. He thought he got hit. Bryant threw it behind Odom. And there's Rondo. And Artest back defensively. Pierce for 3. It's good. Paul Pierce from downtown. And the lead back up to 9.
But Lamar Odom trotted back. That would have been his play, but he was frustrated by the turnover at one end, which hurt him at the defensive end.
The three-point shooting has been 4. The Celtics get a big one there with 4.5 to play in the third. Bryant on Ray Allen. Shot from Joe Wallace, another rebound, his 8th. Now Wallace grimacing as he comes up the floor. He's been battling a bad back ever since the conference final series against Orlando.
This just in, Mike. Now is not the time to grimace.
Pierce has it up top against Artest. Pierce falling away. And another rebound for Kobe Bryant. That's 10 boards for Bryant. He's just 4 of 19 from the field. 0 for 5 from downtown. His team down 9. Odom to the basket. Freddie Moore from Lamar Odom.
And offensively, I don't think the Celtics should just rely on Pierce isolation. Put him again in the pick and roll. Make him guard more than one option.
Single coverage in the post. Wallace. Nice bank shot. He does it again. Wallace has 4 field goals, all of them good low post shots.
And all game long on the block, he's been extremely patient.
Odom left open. Garnett daring him to shoot. Bryant drives inside. Garnett trying to draw the charge, and Bryant able to put it in.
And good offense by Bryant that time, not settling. But I believe if you're Lamar Odom, you have to shoot that basketball. A wide open shot, you have to step in with confidence.
Garnett, single coverage against Gasol. Artest leading to help. Garnett blows past. Oh, he blocked it! Terrific block from Pau Gasol. Gasol, he's fouled. And they'll say in the act of shooting. Gasol just 8 points but 10 rebounds and a good defensive play here.
Garnett had been hurting him with the face-up, had scored on the play before. Gasol hits him on the hand part of the ball. Good block shot by Gasol. And now he's worked his way to the free throw line.
Gasol was tremendous in Game 6. He led the team in rebounding, in assists, in blocks. Kobe Bryant said he was sensational. This series means a lot to Gasol. He talked about it back in 2008 when the Celtics beat the Los Angeles Lakers in 6 games to win the championship. Garnett dominated his matchup against Gasol. Gasol said physically he knew he wasn't ready for that. He's worked on it, as Fisher's going to go back to the locker room. Gasol got stronger, helped his conditioning, and he's now one of the premier players in the world as he hits the free throw. Let's take a look at this play. This could be where Fisher hurt himself. We'll get word. We'll pass along info as soon as we get word. Well, we got back-to-back free throws to go. 5-point game with 2.5 to play here in the third. Artest. Pierce spinning. Wild shot. Way off the mark. Another rebound for Bryant. Bryant the drive. Knocked away by Ray Allen. Here goes Rondo. Brown gets back. Rondo stripped but fouled. How about Ray Allen's defense once again on Kobe Bryant, leading to that play. As Brown picks up the personal.
You know, great defense by Allen, but also help defense. You see Glenn Davis there stopping the penetration and in active hands. And Rondo going coast to coast. Shannon Brown with the foul. Rondo going to the line.
You look at the numbers from the free throw line as he puts that one. That was perfect. 4 for 17 from the line. He's always struggled, but not to this extent. Crowd reacting to a replay of that Brown foul on the big screen. I think they disagree. Rondo misses. Baby Davis with the offensive board. Taken away. Wrestled right out of his hands from Ron Artest. 2 minutes left in the third. Shot clock at 7. Artest looking. And he stepped out of bounds.
This is one of the most poorly played games you'll ever see from an offensive standpoint, and one of the hardest competing defenses at both ends that you'll ever see.
Such physical defense right from the start. But the shooting numbers, 32% for the Lakers, 43% for the Celtics.
And whoever wins isn't ever going to worry about how it's judged. It'll just be a championship.
But the losing team will have tough nights sleeping, realizing the mistakes that they've made.
Ray Allen, in and out, halfway down. Allen 1 for 9 now from the field. And a foul on Glenn Davis. 14th foul against the Celtics. Lakers will take it out. First foul on Davis.
Doc Rivers calls a set for Ray Allen, a floppy down set where he comes off the screen. This is a great look offensively. You have a shooter curling, not able to knock down the shot.
Then you look, Kobe Bryant 5 for 20, Ray Allen 1 for 9. Unexpected numbers from great scorers. Shannon Brown gets it in. Won't go. Tipped by Odom. Gets it back and puts it up and in. Lamar Odom. A big bucket for the Lakers. They cut it to 4. Derek Fisher about to come back on the floor.
Too much ISO if you're the Celtics.
Davis bullies his way inside, but couldn't finish, and Pau Gasol with his 12th rebound. Oh, a little too much dribbling. Davis played him well. Bryant comes back up top. Artest for 3. Garnett taken away by Brown, but it's going to be Celtic ball with 27.4 remaining in the third.
Oh, a good offense by Bryant that time, not trying to do too much, getting Ron Artest a wide open look. Artest just not able to knock it down.
Scalabrine comes in, Kevin Garnett getting a little rest to end the third, then with the break between the quarters, so a little longer time to get himself ready for the fourth.
Because they're not going to be able to afford to have him out much in the fourth. Good substitution by Doc Rivers.
Lakers have a foul to give here. There's about a 2.5-second difference between the game clock and shot clock.
You're Pau Gasol, you got to realize you're defending a shooting Scalabrine.
Rondo looking. Scalabrine's going to have to put it up. Makes the drive. Goes, flips it up. No. 24-second violation. Doc Rivers not happy. And now the Lakers will have 3.4 to get off the shot. Plenty of time. Quick substitution. Tony Allen will come in for Ray Allen. Farmar, Brown, Artest, Gasol out on the floor. Odom will inbound.
No, and Glenn Davis defending Pau Gasol. That should be a direct pass to Pau.
Ball deflected and goes out of bounds with 1.2 remaining. Good play from Tony Allen. So now the Celtics get it back with 1.2 left. Ray Allen will come back in. Scalabrine sits. Rondo heaves it up at the end of the quarter. And that will end the third period. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. A hard-fought, physical defensive battles. The two most storied and successful franchises in NBA history trying to get another title. This one up for grabs as we head to the fourth. This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Los Angeles with Phil Jackson. Phil, two hard-playing defenses, but why such a struggle offensively?
I just think, been talking to Kobe about trying to do too much. Off the dribble, he's got to do more with a live ball, off ball.
Thank you, Coach. Mike.
All right, Doris, he's 5 of 20 from the field, Mark.
And you say, what is he talking about? Well, he's dribbling the basketball. They're able to keep an eye on him. Double team and then active hands, trying to do too much. Here, double team tries to go the other way. Double team, they're forcing other guys to take and make shots and living with the result. That's a quality possession. Ron Artest just missed it. Bryant struggling all game long. 5 for 20. I've played in this league for a long time. I've played with some great players. I'm betting on greatness. Great guys have a way of understanding I'm struggling, but it's just a matter of time.
He'll start the fourth quarter on the bench. Fourth quarter, Game 7 NBA Finals, a 4-point game. 12 minutes to determine a champion. Unless, of course, we get overtime.
Or the commissioner cancels the game.
Gasol. Count it, and a foul. Big Baby hit him. It's a 2-point game.
And I like the substitution by Phil Jackson, getting Kobe Bryant out of the game and getting other guys involved. So Pau Gasol now gets a catch, and he's able to take advantage of his mismatch on the offensive end. If you're Jackson, you're hoping Bryant slows it down and sees how he could be effective on the floor.
Boy, another missed free throw. Lakers 9 of 17 from the line. Here's Swanson. Artest right up on top of him. Here's the drive. Oh, excellent Laker defense. Ball deflected. Last touch by Wallace.
I'm going to tell you what, Ron Artest has been outstanding in Game 7 on both ends of the floor. Flat out a stud tonight.
And that's why, to me, you have to put Pierce into more one-on-one, more pick-and-roll situations instead of one-on-one. Because he's not getting anything good off his isolations.
Artest makes the drive. Davis knocks it away. Vujacic gets it back. Can't get it to go. And a loose ball foul call against the Celtics. Gasol had it in his grasp and got whacked. Big Baby picks up another personal. That's 3 on him. Yeah, Pierce looked like he was going to get a breather. Artest will come out and get a rest as Kobe Bryant quickly comes back.
And Artest actually looked over at Phil Jackson and asked for this blow. Needed a quick breather, and you don't mind as a coach. You're giving me everything you have on both ends of the floor. I'll give you a breather.
He's played all but 90 seconds of the game. Bryant on the pull-up. In and out. And Davis the rebound.
But that was a good shot. That was well-balanced, mid-range jump shot.
The shooting struggles continue for Kobe Bryant. You see the number 5 for 21. He's guarding Ray Allen now. Farmar's on Rondo. And a foul on Vujacic on the entry pass. Team's first, his second. Garnett back in. And Artest also returns.
Because they didn't want, it looked like Pierce was coming out when Ray Allen checked in. He stayed in. So when Artest came out, they didn't want to have Pierce on the floor without Artest being on the floor.
Rasheed Wallace sits. 14 to shoot. Into the hands of Rondo. He's had a solid game. Pierce trying to draw the foul. Won't go. Rondo tips it back. They can go in the backcourt and grab that on the deflection. Celtics shooting down to 41%. Lakers at 31. Deflected by Farmar. Artest picks it up. Artest to the basket. Knocked out of bounds. Still Laker ball as Garnett goes crashing into the photographers along the baseline.
That wasn't a foul. Is that a foul?
No, they didn't call it. And Artest didn't seem to argue. So the Lakers inbound.
That's a foul. I give Artest a lot of credit for not arguing.
Bryant to Odom. Odom for 3. And it's tipped back out. Lost. Allen picks it up. Allen on the drive. Blocking foul on Kobe Bryant. And that will be his 3rd.
But on the contact, Ray Allen should have got that ball up in the air and shot free throws.
Really looked like an offensive foul. Without looking at the replay, Allen throws his shoulder down. No question about it. That's not a foul to me. That's an offensive foul.
Well, it's close. He's moving in a little bit at the end like that.
I think that's a block. I think that was a good call.
That means I'm right. Anytime you say something.
That's a good point.
Farmar bumping Allen. Rondo kicks it inside to Davis. Lost it. Gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Rondo looking for an opening. Feeds it inside. Garnett won't go. And Pau Gasol with his 14th rebound of the night.
And the danger if you're the Celtics, you have an opportunity to create some space, create a gap. And you're allowing the Lakers to hang around.
Farmar shut off nicely by Rondo. Try again. Pass inside. Deflected by Davis. Big baby with good hands. Again, over the top to Garnett. Banks it in.
But again, if you're going to back off of Rondo, you cannot front the post. It's too easy offense for the Boston Celtics.
And Phil Jackson calls timeout. Rondo with his 8th assist. And Garnett, 15 points. Boston's lead back up to 4.
You're right. Farmar's backed off. Gasol for the second time tonight. Fronting. Too easy of a pass. Good catch by Garnett. He's one of the few who's shooting well.
To an end tonight, Game 7 of the finals. And with 9 minutes to go, Celtics by 4. Let's listen to a Doc Rivers huddle.
If you want this, go get it, all right? Go get it. Go get it. Keep pushing the ball up the floor.
It's a Celtic team that came into the playoffs. There are not many people, except in that Celtic locker room, who thought they'd do damage in the playoffs. But in the second round, they beat Cleveland, best record. Third round, Orlando, second best record. And now trying to knock off the LA Lakers for another title. Bryant draws the foul, and it should be 3 free throws as Ray Allen got caught. Let's see what the call is from the two Crawfords. They're going to look at the replay and see if the foot was beyond the line.
And clearly a three-point attempt. I mean, you can't see it, but he never moved his feet again after he elevated.
Yep. So he'll get 3 free throws with 8:46 remaining. He's even missed a couple of free throws tonight in what has been a very difficult shooting game for Kobe Bryant.
And I think this review actually helps the Boston Celtics. The reason why is because Doc Rivers made a gutsy play in taking Rondo out of the ball game. Referees say, yes, Bryant will get 3 shots. But taking Rondo out of the ball game, putting in Nate Robinson, something that's a tough call as a coach. But what that time did, it allowed Rondo to get extra rest. So you don't have to keep him out as long as you would have intended to.
Nate Robinson, acquired from the Knicks in midseason, has helped to win 2 big playoff games. Game 6 against Orlando, and that unbelievable bench performance in Game 4 of the finals. And Rondo will get a breather.
And remember, Mike, he started Game 2 here in the fourth quarter after sitting the entire first 3 quarters and scored 7 important points. Doc Rivers, I give him credit. He has big guts.
He has put some faith into the littlest guy on the floor. His bench has come through for him a number of times. Robinson, case in point. And then Rasheed Wallace tonight moved from the bench to the starting lineup. By the way, Wallace, they were working on his hamstring was tight. It wasn't his back that he was grimacing about before, Norris Burke telling us. Hits all 3, 1-point game.
You know, now Doc Rivers is about to insert Tony Allen into the ball game.